Good morning from Montenegro. I'm in Podgorica, the capital of Montenegro. Hey, thank you for tuning up my channel, Uncle Sam's Travel. Look, I have an apartment. No, actually it's not my apartment. In front of my hotel, this apartment is construction going on. I went to walk up there and asked them, hey, how much is it cost to have a two-bedroom apartment? It's about 90,000 euros. But this apartment going to be finished very soon, but I'm not going to buying anything. I was just wondering what's going on. But compared with the new apartment you just seen, this is the old apartment. This is the time of the socialist time, Yugoslavia. You know, Montenegro, basically one of the part of the Yugoslavia, it was basically divided in 6 different republics: Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Macedonia, Serbia, and Slovenia. In 2006, Montenegro separated from Serbia and get independent. They are good looking. Even they are during the communist or socialist time, because you know what? We have this kind of apartment in New York, Chicago. Also, I believe they have it in Los Angeles. I'm here in the heart of Podgorica, which is the capital of Montenegro, and I'm looking for a shopping mall. I think it's called Delta Mall. Here go. This is a Delta Mall. It's a beautiful mall in Podgorica, and I think they have everything in here. Podgorica only have 181,000 population, so compared with that, it's perfectly okay. This mall is not really so big, but population wise I think it's perfect. The first 1 hour they give you a free parking, and after every 1 hour you pay 43 cents, which is not bad. It's a pretty cheap. One thing I noticed, the prices here, the clothing or anything, even American brand, it's about the same price as in the USA. Oh, look at this food court. That's very nice size. Each side has 3 fast food restaurants, a total of 6. It's not so many people, I believe, because of COVID-19 it has affected. A lot of people are scared to come out. Anyway, after this mall, I'm gonna go ahead and look for some restaurant to eat something. I park my car here and I'm gonna go and walking around and find some restaurant. Well, I think I found one. This one. I ordered some burrito. I mean, not a burrito, they call something tortilla. It seems every restaurants are smoking paradise. In this restaurant here, a lot of people are smoking cigarettes, so I'm already getting a headache. You know, it's Europe, so. Okay, so there's a little chipotle inside, and the restaurant guy, he told me, you want it really spicy? I said, yeah, make it like a medium. But you know what? It's not even as spicy. I mean, it's very light. In Europe, spicy for this one is like really spicy. Just good. This food is good. I just paid like 9 euros. That's pretty expensive. I just got a parking ticket. When I parked, there was no sign for no parking. I parked in front of the store here in Podgorica, in a business area. It was a store. In front of the store, there's a restaurant. I don't know why they give you a ticket. And he was telling me something about he doesn't speak English. And he handed over me a receipt. This ticket, they gave it to me. It said 250 euro, but it was actually not 250 euro. It was 2 euro and 50 cents. But the problem is, I can't pay him. He didn't take my money. And he said, no, you need to go to the bank and pay your parking. And then I also went to money change. And I said, you know what, let me a couple of $100, maybe I change. Here in Montenegro, they use euros. Even they're not a European Union member, but they use euro because I think they don't have their own currency. So I went to the bank, and then there's a line. You cannot go more than 2 people inside the bank. You have to wait outside. And then I went to the bank. It was a little humidity and hot, And then when I went inside the bank, and the lady said, okay, how much money you want to change? And I told her, and then she said, I need your passport. I said, I'm not carrying my passport with me. So they said, without a passport, I cannot do it. So no, that's not gonna work. So finally, I went to another bank and did take my photo from my cell phone. And they told me that you need to email that passport copy. I emailed to them. And then from there, they need to print it out about 8 or 10 pages just to change $200, man. I go to if I go to Latin America, I go to Casa de Cambio. You go there to change the money. I know in Europe, some places you have to have change money in a bank because I think government rules is different here. They want to control. But imagine I have to go through this hassle to the bank to change money, and they need a passport, and there's 8 or 10 pages I need to sign. You know what? I don't know what happened if this country now 2 million people, tourists just come. There will be no way the bank can handle that. They need to open here money change and for tourists, that's what I'm thinking. So this is the car that I'm renting. I even don't remember how to drive manual car. But anyway, yesterday when I got the car from the airport, it was okay. I mean, the only problem is in Montenegro, direction is very poor. It is, you need to know how to drive here, how to get it to the place. And GPS, I pay for the GPS, and GPS not even working very well. After I got the parking ticket, now I'm thinking, you know what? I better just walk. I'm gonna go now someplace to find a restaurant for my dinner. Somebody told me there is one restaurant, and that is the restaurant that I'm looking for. So I'm just keep walking. I'm passing through this clock tower, which is a lot of people come here to see it. Clock, actually not every side of this tower, it's only one side. And the restaurant that I'm looking for, that is not so far from this tower. It's just in the corner. It's called Podgorica. Let's go inside and find out what kind of menu they have. Oh, the menu is here. Look like pretty good price. The Nixisco beer is a 1.30 euro, which is pretty good. It's about 1.55 US. And one thing I noticed, every restaurant people are smoking, man. I ordered some lamb chop. So lamb chop is here. It's look good and it smells so fresh. Oh, look like it is cooked very well. It has served with some fresh onions and potato and bread. These are the local bread in Podgorica, Montenegro. Bread is pretty warm. I ordered also some chicken salad, but it was my biggest mistake. Never ordered that, man. That taste was not so good. Getting some lamb steak. But the lamb is really cooked very well. And some bread. I'm in Podgorica. I always get confused with Montenegro and Monte Carlo. In Europe, we eat fries. We order soup, fries. Everything fries. These 21 days I was in Montenegro eating lots of fries, man. I just gained some weight. It is only 9 euros, which is not bad. As a lamb, I mean, In the US, maybe it's going to cost a lot of money. Lamb is pretty good. It's soft. You see the color is nice, juicy. I like it. I asked the waiter to bring some hot sauce, and he never brought it. Let me ask him again. And he brought me this called chilito. I put it on my steak. and let's see how hot it is. I am guaranteeing you that in European Chile, I don't think so they're that much hot, but let's see. It's the chili sauce is a sugar sauce. It's sweet. Well, there's a little heat, but most likely sweet, you know. Imagine our Tabasco or Tapatio, you know, that's pretty good. But the lamb is really cooked very well. Not bad. It was good. They give me 3 big pieces of a lamb. Most of them are bones in the middle. Let's eat this as a camping style. Bite it and crunchy. Order some dessert. You know, actually they gave me dessert menu. I asked, what do you recommend? And he don't speak English, and he said, here is the menu. And after he hand over the menu, it's been 20 minutes. He never came back. So he brought me the check already, and he didn't ask me, hey, you want to order some dessert? No. Let me see, how much is it? Okay, so not bad. With the beer and everything, it's about 17 euro. Okay, that's good. And I just can't believe it that I really like to eat some local dessert, and he brought me the bill without asking me. He could really make a lot of money by getting a tips if he can really do a little bit more good service, you know. He just, I don't know, maybe he don't speak English, so he probably, you know, he tried to stay away from the tourists. That's possible. After the dinner, I'm walking in Podgorica street. People here quiet. This is the river. It's called Moraca River. It is basically the biggest river in Montenegro. There's people around here after dark, not so many people. There's a park, and I do see the Millennium Bridge. Let's walk to the bridge. I want to find out. Oh, this is the sculpture of the Soviet poet and composer and actor. I think his name is Vladimir Vysotsky. I cannot read that, but I know that I read it in the internet that he has a one sculpture right there. And if you notice, there is a Moskova. Look like Montenegro had a very good relation with Russia. So this park is pretty nice and clean and light up in the evening, pretty bright. You can see the family, children, they are walking around. It's a pretty safe place. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not saying that no place has a bad people. You know, you always have to be a little bit precaution, regardless where you're going. There's another bridge on the side of Millennium Bridge. That's for the pedestrian, or maybe you can bring your bike. And this is connect to the other side of the town, just like the Millennium Bridge. Now, this bridge is connecting the old town. This is the biggest bridge in Podgorica. There is some other bridge, but those are smaller. This one was inaugurated on July 13, 2005, and it has 24 counterweights and 12 cable, and 140 meters long, and width is about approximately 24 meters. It has both sides has a sidewalk and has a bicycle track. Millennium Bridge was architected by the Serbian guy. His name is Mladen Ulisevic. As you see, night has getting dark. I need to walk through the park again, going to my hotel. And I don't worry about walk through the park. Even some part of the park's little dark is okay. I don't have any fear. I think this is a very safe place. But again, you guys always got to be careful wherever you go. So my plan for tomorrow to drive a little farther away, the place called Ostrog Monastery. Will be my next video, Ostrog Monastery, so stay tuned. I'm going to make a nice video. Meanwhile, I would like to say thank you very much for watching this, and I appreciate it. Have a good night.